guys, thanks for joining me today. This is the next book to be listed on Etsy, and it is like a time traveler's companion, a place where she keeps all of her tools and notes and documents and all that kind of stuff. So it is another 9 by 6-ish sized hardback textile covered book, and I decided to use that that fabric that I used with the Da Vinci because I thought it was fitting on this one as well. We've got all the pages sewn into the spine and some silk ribbons and some jute or burlap tied on the spine. And I didn't add any charms or anything to the spine because the cover was so busy. So here on the cover is this collaged shipping tag, and it has various watch parts and gears. This clock watch face is very, very old. It's an antique, and then the others I've just added along with it. There's a little garment pin here hung on the side. Down here are two fuzzies everywhere. 2 metal plates that have been aged with alcohol inks. And then this strap holds the book closed. So, there we go. We'll carefully remove this. And that is just sewn onto the back. So here we go. I think this book is around 150 pages. Oh, and all these move. All the gears and the clock hands move. So on the inside, we've of course got the unbleached natural muslin. Here is a pocket, well, an envelope, sorry, on this side, and inside this is a document, and there it is. It's written in French, so I don't know what it says. So there's that, and then I left behind the envelope open so that we could slip these tags in here. So those got slipped in the back. There is some sewing in this and some textiles, but not an inordinate amount because time travelers don't have time to sew. Anyway, this is an old German calendar, so I slipped that in there. There will be some time traveling ephemera. I thought this was hilarious. So you created a wormhole. I thought that was funny. And of course, you're gonna need a passport. So I made this teeny tiny little baby passport. And on the inside is a photo of the time traveler. There is a document here that has to do with the passport and all the stamps. So there's several pages here. So there's the passport, because you never know where you're going to wind up, so you better have one of those. Some more ephemera. And some ledger pages. Another time traveler's, the cover of a book. Here is an envelope, and there is a map on the inside. The encyclopedia pages have some clues as to who and where this time traveler is visiting. Lots of places to journal and write and add your own ephemera. There's another clue here sewn on, and there is a book page here, and of course no time traveler book would be complete without a nod to the Doctor, and my favorite Doctor. Even though this isn't a Doctor Who book, he had to go in here. And this is the cutest thing ever. Well, at least I think so. So this is a teeny tiny little book with a teeny tiny little spine. It has the inside book jacket, talks about H.G. Wells, and it talks about the story of the time machine. And then, so I've turned it into a miniature notebook with several pages in there. So teeny tiny. And so that goes in here. I don't know why, it just does. There are some beautiful photographs of chronology type things. This was hilarious. I think everybody has seen this before. There it goes. This was an ad in, I believe it was a San Francisco newspaper. And it was a long time ago. It was a hoax a long time ago, but anyway, that had to go in there. There are different calendar pages, also clues as to where this time traveler is going. There's these clips with twine on them, and also these binder clips. If you're a time traveler, you better have a perpetual calendar. This calendar is good from 1753 to 2059, so it'll get you mostly where you want to go, I guess. In the center of here, I have attached this accounts book, and this time traveler has a secret bank account back in 1955, and so this is her secret ledger that takes care of some money, because time travelers will need money at some point, and so that's what this is. It's an accounts book that keeps track of her deposits. And so that's just a little book in the center. There is another book cover, Time Travel and Warp Drives. Might come in handy. And I got some glimmer mist. I thought, I don't need that. And then I saw it, and I thought, oh, I'll just get a bottle. And I got a bottle, and guess what? I needed that. So I really like that stuff. There are some shipping tags with some cool futuristic graphics on it. There is another calendar page. This is for June 1910. Some textiles sewn on here. Here is a ticket to a concert. There is a banknote from 1901. Another shipping tag. Some graph paper if you need to graph your travels. Here's another calendar, and this is for the whole year of 1926. Might come in handy. Lots of places to attach photos. Some beautiful pieces of ephemera. There's another shipping tag in case you need to mail yourself something. A watch face. And a book cover, a time machine book cover. And another one. I think this is more of the movie. And then this is a pocket here, all sewn together. More tracing paper. There's a calendar for 2011. Never know. Some ledger pages. There is another transportation, the train ticket, and then here is just a piece of paper meant for journaling on in this large pocket in here. There is the calendar for November 1908. Another tracing paper fold out. A things to do journaling card inside of this little tracing paper window that's been backed with yet another clue of where the time traveler is headed. And then in the back there is the shipping tag, and This is an actual vintage warehouse tag that I've sewn in here, and I've put another one of the journaling cards. So there we go. I may add, so it'll be a surprise to the person that gets this, I may add another pocket back here, just something to tuck things in. I was deciding I didn't want it to get too full, but I think it can probably handle it. So I may be adding some sort of a little pocket in here. So that may be different when the person who decides they need this gets it. So here is the Time Traveler's Companion. I hope you enjoyed this one. And to close it, of course, you just push down and slip the button over the tab. And then there should be plenty of room for expansion in there. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I'm all over the board. I go from Jane Austen to time travel, although I think Jane Austen probably should have written about time travel. That might have been interesting. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. And thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the latest things. And I hope to catch you guys very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.